Line, the Soul Train Gang, and we are doing it.
You feel good?
To death.
Thanks so much, Bone Brother. How you feel, man? I call your name. I want people to know you're in here. How you feel, brother? Yeah. So we're getting down. Yeah. We're gonna have a funky good time. 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 Let's take 'em out, Fred. We gotta take you high. All right. You gonna do it again. You gonna do it again. We gotta take you high.
And it's Freddie Wesley, the JBs, the Soul Train Line, the Soul Train Gang, and we are doing it.
You feel good?
To death.
Thanks so much, Bone Brother. How you feel, man? I call your name. I want people to know you're in here. How you feel, brother? Yeah. So we're getting down. Yeah. We're gonna have a funky good time. We're gonna have a funky good time. We're gonna have a funky.
Keating, today is Thursday. Change that message. If not, you will be blocked. Don Keating, today is Thursday. Where is your brain? Where is your brain? Change that. If not, you will be blocked and expelled for all eternity. God bless you, Don Keating. Don Keating, today is Thursday. Today is Thursday. Get that brain active. Activate that brain, Don Keating. Chicky Cacciatelli. Chicky Cacciatelli just arrived in his 1959 Don Carlo Cadillac, the black one. Chicky Cacciatelli, representing the 5 New York families. Chicky, I hope that you bought the Italian bread from Arthur Avenue and the original Italian salami. I hope you did it. If not, you will also be blocked. You will also be blocked and expelled. And in your case, Chicky, if you did not bring the Italian bread from Arthur, it must be from Arthur Avenue, and the real Italian salami, You will be whacked out in Jones Beach at 3 a.m. by Baby Edwin, by Baby Edwin himself. God bless Baby Edwin. Baby Edwin will be 7 months old this month with the blessing of God. So, Chicky, God bless you. All kidding aside, Chicky, God bless you. God bless your beautiful family and your beautiful grandchildren and you and God bless you. And Chicky, listen to this one. I hope and pray that you get married to Becky. It will be a beautiful wedding. It is my opinion, Chicky, it is my opinion that Becky is the woman for you. That is my opinion. And we will pray for that. We will pray for that. The wedding of Chicky and Becky will be carried live on Miss Angel's channel. I would say for next Christmas. So Chicky, start saving money. Start saving money. You know that Becky wants the best things in life, and you must give it to her. So everyone, let us pray for the wedding of Chicky and Becky. And Chicky, and may your first child be a masculine. May your first child be a masculine child. And Chicky, do not forget, once that baby is born, you will teach the baby the true Italian values. So everyone, let us pray for Chicky. Let us pray for Chicky and Becky. Don Keating, thank you. Thank you for changing that message. A big hug for Don Keating and his beautiful family. Hold on, everyone. Hold on. Let us welcome, just arrived at the red carpet, Miss Heather Winger. Miss Heather Winger. Miss Heather, God bless you. And God bless your family. And thank you for visiting Uncle Edwin this sacred Sunday blessed morning. Hold on, everyone. As always, God bless everyone that is outside of the chat. God bless everyone that is outside of the chat. There are no bushes. There are no bushes. A lot of people say that in the bushes. That is disrespectful to the people that are outside of the chat. Never forget that they are window shopping. It is like a mall. A lot of people do not like to be identified. A lot of people do not like to be identified in the chat. So they just watch the program. They are your silent subs. They are your silent, discreet subs. So everyone that is outside of the chat, God bless them and welcome and thank you for visiting Uncle Edwin this Thursday morning. Right now, there are over 1 million lives going on YouTube. There are over 1 million lives going on right now on YouTube. So I am grateful and humbled to Chicky, to Don Keating, to Miss Heather, those that are outside of the chat. They chose Uncle Edwin out of 1 million lives that they can be watching. You see, a lot of people, they think that when they go on the air, that they are the only ones on the air. That is ignorant. Every time you go on the air, every time someone goes on the air, there are over 1 million lives going on YouTube. There are 1 million lives going on YouTube 24/7. So if you go live, the people that come into your chat, you must be grateful. You must be humbled. You must be humbled. This is very important. I am not referring to anyone in particular. But if you feel that I am talking to you, you are guilty of it. They are content creators that insult the people in the chat. They refer to them as crazy bastards. Imagine that. Imagine if you come into this chat and I greet you with crazy bastards or words of profanity. An example, if I enter a chat, Uncle Edwin, if I enter a chat and the content creator greets me with crazy bastard, I'm gone. I unsub, block, and that content creator will never see me again. You see, let me repeat this again because a lot of people must learn. You must learn there is only one way, the right way. If you go live, be grateful, be humbled by the people that enter your chat. Greet them with honor and respect. Do not refer to them as crazy bastards and using words of profanity. What you are really doing, you are showing the YouTube world that you lack basic manners and basic education, and you lack class. You lack class. So the next time you go live, I am talking in general. There are many that do it. But if you feel that I am talking to you, you are guilty of it. If you go live, it doesn't matter the time, the date. Once you go live, the people that enter your chat, be humbled and be grateful. They are visiting you. They came to visit you. Why? Because they like you. So treat them with respect and honor. Do not, never forget, they have over 1 million lives. They have over 1 million live streams to choose from. And here on YouTube, they are over 1 billion channels to choose from. Honor your channel, respect your channel, and respect the people that come every day to hear you. I hope I am clear. There is only one way, the right way to do things. You see another problem here on YouTube. They want to take a wrong and twist it into a right. You cannot do that. Let me repeat that again. There are many people here on YouTube that they take a wrong and they want to make it all right. You cannot do that. What is right, and what is wrong. It is so simple. It is first grade level. I hope everyone is learning. I hope everyone is learning. So again, God bless everyone outside of the chat, and God bless everyone inside the chat. And God bless those that will hear the great message of Uncle Edwin in the YouTube library. Those that have to hear my message will hear it by the grace of God. That is the way this channel works. Those that have to hear my message will hear it by the grace of God. Amen. As always, God bless Miss Angel Gotti. God bless my dear Miss Angel Gotti. Miss Angel will return Sunday night at 9:15 or at 10:15. Miss Angel Gotti, have a great weekend. Be safe. Rest up. Take care of your health. May God bless your beautiful family, and special blessings to baby Emma and her dear mother Victoria. And a big hug on behalf of Mother Jimenez and I. A big hug for Miss Angel on behalf of my dear wife of 48 years. and myself and my entire family. God bless you, Miss Angel Gotti. I also want to mention Miss Carol Mahale. Miss Carol Mahale. Miss Carol, the same thing I said about Miss Angel, I say to you. So God bless you, Miss Carol Mahale, and special blessings to your husband, Mr. Mahale. Blessings of good health, and special blessings for little Carol. That is Miss Carol's granddaughter. She is 10 years old. May God bless her, and baby Emma, and baby Edwin, and all your grandchildren. Chicky, may God bless your beautiful grandchildren. All those that have grandchildren in the chat, outside of the chat, and on YouTube, those that have grandchildren, they are our future. So God bless them. Hold on, everyone. Just arrived at the red carpet. My good friend always, my good friend always, the great, the almighty Cheech. God bless you, Cheech. God bless you. And you are always welcome. You are always welcome. And you are appreciated. You are appreciated, Cheech. Everyone, greet Cheech. Greet Cheech. God bless you, Cheech. God bless you with all the godly benefits. I want to send a special blessing to Miss Itty Bitty Nita. Let me repeat it. I want to send a special blessing to Miss Itty, Itty, I am sorry, Itty Bitty Nita. She just activated, she just activated her channel. She went live last night. So Miss Nita, God bless you, and I wish you the best on your channel. I wish you the best on your channel. May God guide your channel. May God guide your channel, and may God guide you to have a real successful channel. And anything you need, I am here to help you in good faith. I am here to help you as a father and grandfather and business person that I am, with all humbleness. So everyone, if you can, please sub and support Itty Bitty Nita. Itty Bitty Nita. If anyone, because I do not know how to do it yet, if anyone can please post the channel link of Itty Bitty Nita. Everyone, sub and support Itty Bitty Nita. She is a nice young lady. She is a nice young lady, and she is very honest. She is very honest. If she doesn't like you, she will tell you in your face. And that is sincerity. That is sincerity. And I appreciate that. You see, people that are raw sincere, I appreciate that. So everyone, please support Itty Bitty Nita. Just enter on YouTube, Itty Bitty Nita. She is a beautiful young lady. She is a beautiful young lady physically, because I have seen her photo. I have seen her photo. She is a young girl. She is a young lady. Itty Bitty Nita, have a beautiful day today. Have a beautiful day today. And may God bless your channel. May God bless your channel. And Itty Bitty, this is very important. I hope you have done it. If you have not done it, get to it. Get to it. If you have not done it, please go to your app store. Download your YouTube Studio app. Your YouTube Studio app. Register. Study it. Study it. Study all the chapters, especially the earning. Once you download your YouTube Studio app, there is a chapter called Earning. Press it, read it, and follow the instructions. Follow the instructions, and your channel will be the correct way. The correct way. Let yourself be guided, itty bitty. Let yourself be guided by the YouTube Studio app. No one else. That app, itty bitty, that app will guide you to have a real successful channel. So I hope that you have done it. If you have not done it, itty bitty, do it now. Do it immediately. You download it, you register, you read it carefully, you study it. You study it until you learn it, and you will become a professional content creator. And no one on YouTube, once you learn the YouTube Studio app, no one can touch you. No one can touch you and give you false information. So do it, itty bitty. Do it. Do it. Again, itty bitty Nita, God bless you. And I give you a big hug like a father and grandfather that I am. Hold on, everyone. Okay, this is what we are going to do. I am going to get into the main topic. I will be brief. I will be brief. Why? Because I have to get to work. It is now exactly in the beautiful morning of Puerto Rico, USA. It is exactly 6:26. It is a beautiful morning here in Puerto Rico. As always, the sun is shining. The sky is baby blue. It is the perfect Christmas beach day. It is the perfect Christmas season beach day, as always. But Uncle Edwin is not going to the beach. I have not been to the beach in over 20 years. And I am surrounded by beaches. I am surrounded by beaches. But I am going to take some time out before God sends me the link. Before God sends me the link. A little humor, a little beach humor. Hold on, everyone. Okay, this is the main topic. This is the main topic. Listen carefully, open the brains, activate the brains, and open the ears. Today's topic, today's message, we stand firm. We stand firm in our beliefs. We stand firm in our beliefs. Amen. Let me repeat it again. I love repeating things. My whole family does it. We are the repeaters. We are the repeaters. That is a habit of ours. Even baby Edwin does it. We stand firm in our beliefs. Amen. I want everyone, stand firm in your beliefs. Stand firm in your beliefs. Do not let no one control you. Do not let no one control you. Do not let no one influence you negatively. Stand firm in your beliefs. It is important. I will get into it. As always, God bless those. God bless those that are not in the right path. Listen to Uncle Edwin. God bless those that are not in the right path. Get on the right path. I've been warning you people. Yes, you people. For over 2 years and 5 months. This month will be 2 years and 6 months. Get on the right path. Sadly, very sad, sadly, many of your channels will be struck down. You will be forced to start over again, and it is not the same. Listen to your Uncle Edwin. To be clear, I am not going to strike your channel. You can curse me out. You can insult me. You can do whatever you want. I am not going to strike your channel. But God will strike your channel. Listen to, I am talking in metaphor. You can insult me all you want. You can do all the little videos and all that. That is total garbage. You can do all of that. I am not going to strike you down. I don't even have time for that. And I will not do that. Even if I had the time, I am not going to strike no one's channel. But that is me, you see? That is me. But listen to this one. But God, our Lord thy God, works in mysterious ways. God will strike your channel. You see, only those that have true faith in God will understand what I am saying. Uncle Edwin is not going to strike your channel, but God will strike your channel. You see, God works in mysterious ways. And I will give you a clear example. Yesterday or the day before, Tony Pizza had an accident. And here we had people on YouTube that they were, listen carefully to what Uncle Edwin is saying. Here we had people on YouTube. They were jumping for joy. They were jumping for joy that Tony Pizza had an accident. And I must repeat this again. Those that were jumping for joy, you are going to have an accident. That is the way God works. You do not feel if you receive joy and happiness for other people's suffering, you are going to receive the same incident in your life. You see, if you are happy, if you are jumping for joy, and you applaud that Tony Pizza had an accident, you are going to have an accident also. That is the justice of God. That is the justice of God. So everything that you do wrong, you pay for it. You must pay for it. You see, a lot of people, that is how come I say this. A lot of people think that you can do whatever you feel like doing without consequences. Every bad thing that you do, there is a consequence, and you must pay it. If you on YouTube, if you go on the air, you curse people's mothers, there is a consequence. Sooner or later, you're going to pay for it. If you use words of profanity, there is a consequence. You're going to pay for it. You see, if you are on YouTube and you are happy that Tony Pizza had an accident, you're going to pay for that. That is not right. That is not right. And again, I say there is only one way, the right way. Jumping for joy, clapping. If you are happy that Tony Pizza had an accident, that is wrong. It is wrong. I hope everyone got it. I hope everyone got it. Hold on, everyone. So today's message, stand firm in your beliefs. And I'm going to explain a little more. Hold on, everyone. Okay, listen to this one. There are many on YouTube. There are many on YouTube that want to control your beliefs. They want to impose their belief on you. You see, they're right. They want to impose their right on you when their right is wrong. You see, the main problem here on YouTube, with these gang channels, these are criminal gang channels. They want to control you. They want to control your opinion. They want to control who you are friends with. They want to control what you say. Do not let no one do that to you. That is how come, and I must repeat it again, that is how come it is important that you activate your faith in God. Once you activate your faith in God, no one can influence you. No one. Let me repeat that again. It is important that everyone activate your faith in God sincerely. Once you activate your faith in God, no one can influence you. There is no one. Only God. Never forget it. And you will be successful here on YouTube and outside of YouTube. It is the same. YouTube is part of the real world. YouTube is as real as it gets. If you are participating on YouTube, you are in the real world. It is not a make-believe world. There is only one world, and YouTube is part of it. So please, everyone, activate your faith. Do not let no one influence you. Now listen to this one. Listen carefully to what Uncle Edwin is about to say. Today, Thursday, Blessed Thursday. Uncle Edwin, I speak for myself. I give thanks to God. Listen carefully to what I am going to say. Only those that have sincere faith in God will really understand what I am about to say. Those that twist it, those that misinterpret it, they are weak. They have no faith in God. Today, Thursday, Blessed Thursday, I, Uncle Edwin, I speak only for myself. I give thanks to God. I give thanks to the Holy Mother, the Virgin Mary, for the arrival of Mr. Jim Terry on Miss Angel's channel. Let me repeat it again, because I want everyone to absorb that in their brain. Today, Thursday, in the name of God and in the name of the Virgin Mary, I, Uncle Edwin, I give thanks to God for the arrival of Mr. Jim Terry at Miss Angel's channel. And I will explain. Thanks to Jim Terry, thanks to the arrival of Jim Terry, his arrival on Miss Angel's channel has exposed naturally and organically our true friends. We now know who is who on YouTube. You see, before the arrival of Jim Terry, many people that were our so-called friends, I thought that they were our real friends. But thanks to the arrival of Jim Terry on Miss Angel's channel, at least Uncle Edwin, now I know who is my friend. Now I know who are my true friends. The same goes for Miss Angel. By the arrival of Jim Terry on Miss Angel's channel, Miss Angel and I, and also Miss Carol, we now know who really appreciates us sincerely. So I give thanks to God and to the Holy Mother for the arrival of Jim Terry. And I want to thank Jim Terry, listen to this one, for his raw sincerity. Yes, there are many people that do not like Jim. There are many people that hate his guts. But one thing about Jim that I admire and I respect, his raw sincerity. He is sincere. If he does not like you, he will tell you in your face. And also, he shows his face. He does not hide. Again, there are many that dislike Jim. There are many that even hate his guts. But one thing that I respect about Jim Terry, he is sincere. And I appreciate that. If he doesn't like Uncle Edwin, he will tell me in my face, Uncle Edwin, I hate your guts. That is an example. I am giving an example. Jim has never said that. But he is sincere. You see what I mean? I respect that from Jim Terry. He is sincere. Whether or not you like him or not, whether you hate his guts, that is on you. That is on you. But Jim Terry, he is sincere. He is sincere. He is raw. He is raw to the bone. So I appreciate that. Do you see? Uncle Edwin appreciates that. And I admire that. You see, that is the kind of friend I want to have. A friend that will tell you in your face. And I appreciate that. You see, them are the friends that you should have. Not many people are going to understand what I am saying. In order for you to understand what Uncle Edwin is saying, you must have true faith in God. So this sacred Thursday morning, God bless you, Jim Terry. And I say that with all my heart and soul. God bless you, Jim Terry, and thank you, Jim, Thank you for your sincerity, for your raw sincerity. In many things, I agree with you. In other things, I do not agree with you. But I enjoy your sincerity and your honesty. And I bless you in the name of God and the Holy Mother. And I pray to God economic success for you. Economic success for you. And may God guide you, Jim Terry. May God guide you always. And God bless your family. God bless your family. And welcome to the Gotti channel. You have been a blessing for us. You have been a blessing for us. We were blind. We were blind, but now we can see. But now we can see clearly who appreciates us and who does not appreciate us. Now we know who our true friends are, thanks to the arrival of Jim Terry. Natural and organic. And let me repeat it again. Many may not like Jim Terry. Many may hate his guts. To be clear, there are many people that like Jim. There are many people that like Jim. We must be clear. But one thing about Jim Terry, he is sincere, raw sincerity to the bone. He will tell you in your face. And he does not hide. He does not hide. He shows his face. There are many on YouTube that like to stab people and they don't show their face. But he shows his face, just like Tony Soflo. You may not like Tony Soflo. There are many people that don't like Tony. There are many people that hate his guts. But one thing about Tony, he is sincere. And he, like Jim Terry, they show their faces. They do not hide. I hope everyone is understanding what I am saying. What I am saying, it is so simple. It is first grade level. You see, what I am saying this morning, it is first grade level. I admire and respect people that are raw sincerity. I appreciate that. It is good to have people that will tell you in your face. They will tell you in your face. So I applaud Jim Terry and I applaud Tony Soflo for their raw sincerity. And another person that is raw sincere, the Bull Sicilian. Chris will tell you in your face if he likes you or not. And he will tell you what he thinks. And that I respect. I respect people like that. I respect people that are raw. That is the way to be. I hope everyone understands what I have said. But they are many, they are going to do little videos and little voiceovers. But that is on them. That is on them. I want to say this also. Listen to this one. All these people that are insulting Miss Angel and Uncle Edwin, you know what you are really doing? You are blessing and cleaning our souls. You are blessing and cleaning our souls. That is what you are really doing. So I thank you. And Miss Angel thanks you. Let me repeat that again. Those people that are insulting Uncle Edwin and insulting Miss Angel, thank you. What you are really doing, you are cleaning and blessing our souls in the eyes of God. That is what you are really doing. So thank you. Thank you. And I know that Miss Angel thanks you also. I hope everyone is, what I am explaining, it is first grade level. So again, God bless Jim Terry and Jim Terry, thank you. Thank you. And Tony Soflo, thank you. The Bull Sicilian, Chris, thank you. And everyone else that is really honest, that show their face, thank you for your sincerity. Thank you for your sincerity. And I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And I know Miss Angel does also. You see, people in general, they admire sincerity and honesty. And God respects it. God respects that. So again, God bless Jim Terry. God bless Tony Soflo. God bless Chris, the Bull Sicilian. Thank you for your raw sincerity. Okay, hold on, everyone. It is now 6:51. With this award-winning comment, I will close this award-winning telecast that will be seen by over 2 billion. Yes, 2 billion. And hopefully I will reach over 1 million subs. And I will earn every month $20,000 a month from YouTube. That is some humor. Just a little humor, everyone. That is a little humor. Okay, everyone, listen to this one. There are many on YouTube that claim to have street knowledge. Let me repeat that again. There are many on YouTube that claim to have street knowledge. Listen to this one. I am talking in general. I never mention names. But if you feel that I am talking to you, you are guilty. Yes, you are guilty. If you get triggered and mention my name, you are it. You are the one. You are the one. You see, every time I go on the air, if you get triggered and on your channel you mention my name, you are guilty. You are guilty of what I said. You are triggered. You are triggered, and I triggered you. You see, the truth is the truth. The truth will trigger people. The truth will trigger people. And I am proud of that. And that is without mentioning names. I do not mention no one's name, and I never will. Why? Because I have true ethics. I talk in general. The same problem, an example, the same problem that Dick Tracy has, James Bond has it. The same problem that Dick Tracy and James Bond and Cinderella and Snow White here on YouTube. If I trigger Snow White, if I trigger Cinderella, if I trigger James Bond and Dick Tracy, they are guilty. If these characters, if they mention my name, they are guilty of what I am saying. And by them mentioning my name, they are admitting my truth. That is the way it works. That is the way it works. Now, listen to this one. This is award winning. What I am going to say, it is 7 Oscars. 7 Oscar. I deserve 7 Oscars. Hold on. Hold on, everyone. Hold on. Let me check the time. It is now 6:55. I am on schedule. I am on perfect schedule today. Hold on, everyone. Hold on. Hold on. Let me fix my tie. My tie is crooked, and that is a no-no. Ah, I heard someone say on YouTube that I put on a suit and tie to be on YouTube. That is my uniform from my job, hardhead. That is my uniform from my job, hardhead. And also, and that is the way I always dress. That is the way I always dress. I always dress. I always dress in suit and tie, even when I am in my home. Even when I am in my home, with the exception of the jacket. But I am always with suit and tie. That is part of my personality. And that is part of the way I was raised. And that is my uniform from my job. Okay, let me get back. Let me get back to my final award-winning comment. There are many on YouTube that say that they have street knowledge. I say you have no street knowledge. And I will give you an example. Listen to this one. Listen carefully and open the ears. If someone invites you to their panel, you have the right to accept or not accept. That is your right. That is your right. And let me clarify, because I like to clarify. Our good friend, and I send him blessings, Our good friend, Mr. Eric Foss, which I send him a blessing and his family, and I wish him the best. I wish Eric the best. Eric, a few days ago, on his channel, said that Uncle Edwin has never sent him a blessing. Them were the words of Eric. Eric said that Uncle Edwin has never sent him a blessing. And that is incorrect. That is incorrect. As soon as Eric had the incident, where he sadly was arrested and then he was incarcerated. Once that news got to YouTube, I immediately the next morning dedicated a mass. I dedicated a mass to Eric. With all the blessings and all the prayers that I always do. I dedicated to Eric. But Eric did not know that. But Eric did not have knowledge of that. So being that Eric made that comment that I have never sent him a blessing, what I did was I entered his chat and I left the message in the chat. And I wrote to Eric, I did send you blessings. I even dedicated a mass to you. So Eric, he read the message. Eric read the message. Everyone, listen. Eric read the message. Eric, now listen to this one. Listen to this one. Eric respectfully, he was very respectful. Eric respectfully invited Uncle Edwin to his panel in a respectful manner. It was for me. It was for me if I wanted to give Eric, for me to express it verbally. Eric invited me to his panel respectfully. Eric did not call me out. Eric did not call me out like other people say. You see, these people are troublemakers. They are individuals that are saying that Eric called. They say Eric called Uncle Edwin out, and Uncle Edwin did not go on the panel. I repeat, Eric Force did not call out Uncle Edwin. Eric Force invited Uncle Edwin in a respectful manner. That way I can explain the message. But I decided not to do so. Why? The message is clear. The message that I put in the chat is clear. I do not have to go on his panel. But to be clear, he invited me respectfully. He did not call me out. He did not call me out like in a disrespectful manner. Eric Force, very, very respectful towards Uncle Edwin. And the reason I am explaining this, I want everyone. You see how people are? They like to make trouble. They like to make trouble. They are individuals that are saying that Eric Force called me out. That you see, when you add the word call out, what you are doing, you are creating trouble where there is no trouble. Eric Force has no problem with Uncle Edwin. I have no problem with Eric. Never. I wish him the best. I wish him the best. The only thing that I wish him is blessings. That is the only thing that I wish him, and the best. If Eric dedicates him, listen to this one. If Eric Force dedicates himself to true content, he can be successful on YouTube. Let me repeat that again. Hold on, everyone. Hold on. Okay, everyone, I am back. I just got an emergency alert. Here in Puerto Rico, I got an Amber Alert. I did not read it. It is an Amber Alert. It could be a missing child. But the interruption was an Amber Alert. But here in Puerto Rico, okay, let me get back to what I was saying. Eric Force, if he concentrates, he can become a very successful content creator. I am talking about real content. The same goes for Tony SoFlo. If Tony concentrates on real content, Tony SoFlo and Eric can become great content creators. And that is a fact. Okay, getting back to what I was saying. They are individuals that like to start trouble. Again, Eric respectfully invited me on his panel. That way I can explain the message that I left in the chat. But I decided not to go on the panel. I want to thank Eric. I want to thank Eric for inviting me in a respectful manner. So I appreciate that. And he was very respectful towards Uncle Edwin. But I had no need. I had no need to go on his panel. But I thank you. I thank you, Eric. Thank you for inviting me on your panel. And I must repeat this. The reason that I am explaining this, they are people that like to make trouble. They are people that like to make trouble where there is no trouble. And listen to this one. If someone calls you out, listen carefully. Those that claim that have street knowledge, if someone calls you out on their panel in a disrespectful manner, you do not go on their panels. I repeat, you do not go on their panels. Let me repeat it again. If someone calls you out in a negative way, you do not go on their panels. You do not go on their panels. Let them say what they want to say. Do not go on their panels because they're going to make you look like an asshole. They are going to make you look like an asshole. Why? Because they are in control of the buttons. Do not forget, it is their channel. That is the most stupidest thing that a person can do. If someone calls you out, you don't go on someone else's panel. They're going to make you look stupid. Their chat will hang you. Their chat will hang you. It is the same. If you go into another neighborhood that is not yours, they are going to beat your ass and they are going to kill you. It is that simple. It is that simple. It is that simple. Let me repeat this again for those that claim that they have street knowledge. If someone calls you out in a negative, a very disrespectful way, and you press that button and you get on that panel, you are gone. You are a fool. You are a fool. No matter how intelligent you are, do not forget that they are in control of the buttons, and they are going to make you look stupid. They are not going to let you tell your truth in a respectful manner. It is the same. If you enter a neighborhood that is not yours, you're going to get beat up or killed. That is the way it is. So if someone calls you out on YouTube, ignore it. You have to be really stupid to go on a panel and get killed on a panel and get hanged by the chat members because it is a gang. You see, that is a gang channel. It is a gang channel. I hope everyone is learning. If someone insults you and they dare you to go on the panel, do not go. Listen to this one. I have repeated this many times. Open the ears. A true debate of exchange of ideas, a true debate of an exchange of true ideas is held at an impartial location with an impartial moderator. Let me repeat that again. For those that claim to have street knowledge, a true debate A true exchange of ideas between two people is held at an impartial location with an impartial moderator. And that is the way it is in the street. A true fight. I am talking about the fights of the 50s and 60s. No one fights anymore. No one fights anymore. They will shoot your ass. They will just shoot your ass. I want to be clear to everyone. The true fights of the 50s and 60s, that does not exist. Today, in today's world, in the street, they will shoot your ass. Hold on, everyone. I am sorry, I coughed. I am sorry. Hold on, everyone, hold on. I need some water. Anyway, I hope everyone got it. Again, before I close, for the so-called people that have street knowledge, if someone calls you out on YouTube, you do not go to their chat. You do not go to their panel. They are going to beat the daylights out of you, and they are going to make you look stupid. And their chat, being that it is a gang, they are going to hang your ass. And that is the way it works. It is the same. If you go to a neighborhood that is not yours, in 2025, you are going to get killed. Fighting man to man, that does not exist anymore. Fighting man to man, that does not exist anymore. When I was a kid in the 50s and 60s and early 70s, once you fought someone, it doesn't matter if you won or lost. You shook hands and you became good friends. And you became good friends. But that does not exist. Today, if you go into a neighborhood, it doesn't matter the neighborhood. If you go into a neighborhood that is not yours, you're going to get killed. You are going to get killed. And that is a reality of life. You see, learn to have real street knowledge. Learn to have real street knowledge. You see, here we have people twisted. It is twisted. If someone calls you out on YouTube, listen to this one. If someone calls you out on YouTube and you go on their panel, you are stupid. You are just stupid, or you are looking for publicity. You are looking for publicity. You are looking for validation. You are looking for validation. And another thing, check this one out. This is another Oscar winning. We have individuals here. That if you do not say hello to them in the chat, they go wild. Listen careful. There are men and women. If you are into a chat, if you go into a chat, they are individuals that go into a chat. God forbid that the content creator does not acknowledge them. God forbid that the chat does not say hello to them. They completely lose it. You see, them are people that need validation from others. An example, if I go into a chat and I say hello and no one says hello back, there is no problem. I do not complain. I keep my mouth shut. If the content creator does not acknowledge Uncle Edwin, there is no problem. There is no problem. I do not need the validation of anyone. But there are people here on YouTube that need validation. That is a mental health issue. If you need validation, you have a problem. If you do, and listen to this one, if you do an act of charity and you want people to thank you, you have a problem. You have a problem. This is an example. If you do an act of charity, if you donate, it doesn't matter the amount, and the content creator does not acknowledge you or give you thanks, they are people that will just go berserk. They are people, check this out, that if they do you a favor, they want a favor in return. That is not charity. You are not looking for charity. You are looking for validation. That is a mental health issue. That is a mental health issue. That is a mental health issue. There are many that need validation. There are many that want to be validated every minute. There are many that want to be put in a, there is a word, I cannot find it. There are many on YouTube that want to be put up on a pedestal. Let me repeat that. There are many on YouTube that want to be put up on a pedestal. If you want to be put up on a pedestal and want to be admired, and every minute they mention your name, you have a serious problem. You have a serious problem. If you do a favor for someone and they don't acknowledge it, and you create a problem, you have a problem. True charity, it doesn't matter if the person appreciates it or not. That is true charity. You see, Uncle Edwin, read on the bottom. I do not accept donations of any kind or gifts of any kind. I do not accept thank yous of any kind. I do not need it. I do not need validation. That is how come I have said many times, learn to stand alone. Learn to stand alone. There are people here that want to be praised every minute. There are people here, I am talking on YouTube in general. There are people that want to be praised, that want to be validated. You have to mention them. If you don't mention them, they will go nuts. And check this one out. They are people that will pick fights. They are people that will pick fights with others to get publicity. To get publicity. Imagine that. To pick a fight with another person to get publicity. They want you to mention their names. They want you to mention their names. That is how come I do not mention no one's name. I talk in general. I talk in general. I only mention a person's name if I am going to say something positive about the person. So I hope everyone is clear. Never forget, if someone calls you out in a negative way to start fighting, do not go on their panels. They're going to kick the living dates out of you. Why? They control They control the buttons. They're gonna make you look stupid, and their chat is going to hang you. You are entering a gang channel. That is a gang channel. They are gonna kick the living daylights out of you. The same goes if you enter a neighborhood that is not yours. Plain and simple, you are dead. You are dead. That is for the individuals that claim to have street knowledge. Okay, everyone, I am gone. I am gone. It is now 7:20 here in Puerto Rico and 6:20 on the East Coast. God bless you all. I hope everyone has learned something from your dear Uncle Edwin. God bless you all. God bless you all in the name of God and in the name of the Virgin Mary. Cheech, God bless you, Cheech. God bless you. Chicky, God bless you. Don Keating, God bless you. Miss Heather, God bless you. I got everyone. I got everyone. And God bless everyone in the chat. I am sorry. God bless everyone outside of the chat. God bless everyone outside of the chat. And those that have to hear the great message of Uncle Edwin, you will hear me. You will hear me by the grace of God. Miss Angel Gotti, have a beautiful day today. Miss Carol Mahale, have a beautiful day today. And everyone, have a beautiful day. Have a beautiful day.
The Soul Train Gang, and we are doing it
You feel good?
to death.
There's so much bone brother. How you feel, man? I call your name. I want people to know your name. Yeah. How you feel, brother? Yeah. So we're getting down. Yeah. We're gonna have a funky good time. 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 Let's take 'em out, Fred. Gotta take you high. All right. He's gonna do it again. He's gonna do it again. Gotta take you high.
And it's Freddie Wesley, the JBs, the Soul Train Line, the Soul Train Gang, and we are doing it
You feel good?
to death.
There's so much bone brother. How you feel, man? I call your name. I want people to know your name.
Cheech, Cheech, God bless you, Cheech. God bless you. A big hug for Cheech. A big hug for Cheech. Cheech, God bless you. And you are appreciated. You are appreciated, Cheech. You are appreciated. Cheech, I have your photo. I have your photo. It is right in my living room. It is right. Cheech, listen to this one. I have your photo in my living room. It is in my living room, overlooking the Christmas tree. Overlooking the Christmas tree. God bless you, Cheech. God bless you. That is a good one, Cheech. Cheech, you make me laugh. You make me laugh.
Welcome to your life. There's no turning back. Even while we sleep, we will find you acting on your best behavior. Turn your back on Mother Nature. Everybody wants to rule. It's my own design. It's my